Hi guys, I'm Queen Stephanie and welcome to Queen Stephanie's Spectacular Saturdays. So this week's theme is summer and I decided to do my summer essentials. So yeah, let's start with the video. So my first summer essential I have for you guys today is my fan. Yeah, so this is amazing and it keeps me cool, and I live on like the top, my room is on the top floor of the house, so it gets really hot and stuffy up here, so this helps a lot. My next summer essentials are clothing items. So first is just like tank tops. I like looser tank tops because they are more airy and stuff, and you're like, yeah, you feel free, you know. So the next clothing item essential is shorts. I love shorts. I mean, these shorts especially, they're like jogger shorts from Target and they're so soft on the inside. They're so comfortable, so I really like these this summer. I have 3 pairs. Whoopsies. My next clothing items are shoes. So flip-flops is one of them, because when you're going to the beach or something, or just whenever, because up here I live in the north, so it gets really bad winter, so like, you know, flip-flops, whenever you can wear them, you do. Then the next shoes, the last clothing item in shoes, whatever, are my Sperry's. Now I this weekend I tested them for the first time, like to see if they actually were waterproof, and they were. You can't get them like wet, like you can get them wet a few times and like the water will just like drip off, but like you can't get it wet a lot or else they will soak through. But if you just get them wet like once or twice, they work perfectly fine, and yeah, I really like them. So the next things that I have to tell you about my summer essentials are things to do when I'm at home and I'm bored. So I like to read, like books and fan fiction and magazines. I will read if I'm bored. And I like to watch Netflix if I'm bored as well. So if you ever get bored, you can do those, and those are just like things that I need during the summer so I can stay like I'm not bored all summer. Another summer essential of mine is concerts. Now concerts are so much fun. I love concerts, and it's hard to go to concerts during the school year, and a lot of people don't really tour during the school year, or their tours will like start the late school year and like go through the summer, but a lot of tours that I go to personally are in the summer. And yeah, so concerts are a big summer essential. I go to about at least 1 concert per summer. My next summer essentials are for your skin, I guess you could say. So one is sunscreen. You gotta have sunscreen because I do not want to have skin cancer. And even if you use sunscreen, like, you can still get tan, so don't worry about that. And then if you do get sunburned, aloe vera, whatever, aloe, I don't know how you pronounce it, but I say aloe vera. And I don't have that with me because we went away this past weekend, so it's still packed. We went to the beach. Yeah, so that's one of them. So that's 2, sunscreen and aloe. Next is bug spray. Yeah, just regular bug spray. I hate bugs. I hate mosquitoes. I hate everything bug related. Ugh, they're so annoying. So even though the bug spray smells really bad, it helps. You like to think it helps, even if it doesn't help. But yeah, so that's 3 things. And then my third one is, or my fourth one? Yeah, my fourth one, because I didn't have the actual aloe. Lotion. I don't care what kind. I get really dry. I have really dry skin. I have dry lips. I have dry facial skin. I have dry skin everywhere. That's just my skin type. So lotion is big. especially because when you shave, it dries you out a lot, so I always have to lotion up after I shave. Yeah, lotion is a big summer. Lotion is just a life essential. Let's be real here. These next ones are water related. So the pool, I love the pool. It's, yeah, we have a pool and it's really nice. I like pools better than beaches. Yeah, beaches, I just don't like beaches because of the sand. I hate sand. But it kind of contradicts the next thing. I like the beach for the summer. So I live on Lake Ontario, and my grandpa has a cottage on Lake Ontario, and the shoreline is like all rocks, so you don't really have to like worry about that, like sand getting everywhere, because it's just rocks. So I like going to the shore, the shore, whatever, and I like collecting sea glass. It's so much fun. Sea glass. His cottage is next to a marina, so we go paddle boarding and kayaking, and there's fishing if you're into that. I'm not, but yeah. So I like going to that kind of beach, just not like a sandy beach. My last water related thing, summer essential, is my life proof case. I'm filming with my phone right now, so that's why I have it open. This actually really works. I don't recommend like soaking it like in water, like when your phone is in it, don't like just soak it in water, but I really like it and it works well. So when I am kayaking and paddle boating and I'm collecting sea glass, which sea glass, if you don't know what sea glass is, I have some right here. Okay. Oops. My desk is kind of a mess right now. This is sea glass. It's glass. I love how I have one nail done. It's just this kind of, I have to like focus the camera, sorry. It's not focusing. Okay, my screen, whatever. So what happens is when people pollute, or like when they throw their beer bottles from the boats off their boat and they get in the lake, they get roughed, the bottle and the glass, it breaks and it gets roughed up, so it becomes really smooth and stuff, so you can create jewelry with it, just have a collection. It's really nice. So anyways, if I'm I'm going along the shore picking up sea glass and stuff, and you want to take a picture, I won't feel so nervous about having my phone out, because this is just an extra precaution. I will never ever just submerge it in water, I do not think, but it's a good extra precaution, you know. So I really like this, and yeah. The next two are food related. Well, the next three are kind of food related, but not really. So one creates one. Anyway, so the first one is a bonfire. So with the bonfire, you can have s'mores. And I love s'mores. Who doesn't love s'mores? They're amazing. You want some more s'mores? Some more of the s'mores. Yeah, but s'mores with bonfires. And then my last summer essential, I love these. They're my favorites. I love them. Are freeze pops, and I do not have one right with me, but freeze pops are, I'm not talking about popsicles. I'm not talking about popsicles. Popsicles are really messy, I feel. So, but freeze pops are, they come in like, I have the plastic because I had one yesterday, but the plastic, it looks like this kind of. Yeah, it was on top of my trash. I was like, let's take it. So yeah, freeze pops are the best. I love freeze pops. I love them. I have one a day maybe, I don't know. They're the best. Hands down the best. I love freeze pops. My last summer essential is actually not on the list, so this is just me My friends, spending time with friends, like just going over and hanging out at their house, or getting together and going to watch a movie. Yeah, my friends, yeah. So we like going to the movies, or sometimes my friend will just be like, hey, want to come over? And I'll be like, yeah, of course, because my mom works from home, so she can just go drive me. Yeah, so those are my summer essentials. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and subscribe. I will see you next week. Have a good weekend, and yeah, bye.